It's that time of year again in the Soupa household where we keep it all pretty cool. It's starting to get cool outside. We're also, by the way, gonna trick or treat again. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we got a bag. Oh, we got candy corn. The wand is the good stuff. Candy corn's okay. We got our apples. We're stocked on stuff pretty well, I think. Let's do this. Some of that there. Cool. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's do that. Okay, I think we're in good shape. We are in Cenarian Hold, and we're gonna go just do some pretty easy quests to start here, I think. Pretty early in the morning, so it shouldn't be a super PvP fest, but we'll see if that holds true. It wouldn't be impossible that we just get wrecked by people all the time, but we're gonna go to the northwest and do this Twilight Tablet Fragment, and along the way we're gonna kill any Dread Strikers, Sage Skitterers, or Scorpids we see, because they've got stuff we need. And let's bring our buddy Mr. Panda out. Oh, resist. That's not a good start. How does a 54 resist? No stuff come up now. Alright, I'm gonna just pop some totems here. So anyway, it's a time of year, yeah, where it starts to get cool out. This guy's completely just wrecking me right now. Like, literally, I'm actually gonna die to this mob. There we go, we got a clear casting proc. Maybe these things are a lot more dangerous than I realized. Like, legit. Wow, okay. Let's pull this. We got a free cast, so I'll drop that. Shrunk myself, that's not what I want to have happen. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick self heal. I mean, we'll be fine, we'll kill this mob, it's just... Maybe Poison Cleansing Totem's more efficient here. It's 141 mana. Yeah, that's way more efficient. Let's just keep that out against these guys. That was easy enough. Alright, I'm just gonna drink, I guess, now. So that was, so Poison Cleansing Totem is like 20 more mana. It lasts for 2 minutes, and every 5 seconds it cleanses poison. Whereas Cure Poison is 127 mana. Yeah, it's not even 15 mana more to cure poison for 2 minutes straight. Yeah, it's way more efficient. I should absolutely be doing that. So we did get 2 Scorpion Stingers, though. 100% drop rate so far, that's great. Okay, so what I was saying is, it's the time of year where it gets cool outside, and we tend to keep it kind of cool in our home. Oh, that guy smacked me hard. Okay, let's drop a few totems. These mobs are a little bit beefier than I kind of imagined they would be, frankly. Small thoriums are only yellow to us now, okay. I'd love to still pick that up soon. We're gonna ding very, very soon here, which is a nice thing. Let's go get this thorium vein. It's a rebuff. Yeah, let's get this thorium vein. I just want these skill ups, you know? They're so good. There we go, 271. We're so close to getting, Alright, let's do this. Let's pull out that. Okay. These guys always do this charge if you, pretty much always when you engage them. I'm gonna set up camp here. We'll pull some more mobs over in a moment with some of these scorpids and kill some stuff. A little low on mana, it's okay. So it's kind of cool outside, so we let it get kind of cool in here. So it's like 64 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is equivalent to like, it's under 20, maybe like 17 or 18 Celsius. It's pretty cool, right? It's not by any means a warm place, but we like it kind of cooler. But you'll see, resisted my frost shock. What a bully. Okay, I'll try another one. Got it, okay. You'll notice that I'm going to be wearing a lot of like hoodies and things for the next good while, probably. So, yeah. Alright, we'll start eating and drinking, and then what do I want to equip? Let's go with a chicken. I wonder if increasing my chance to hit and spell power would be useful in these guys. So we stand and do that? Probably. I mean, frankly, they're hitting me pretty hard, and I think they're high enough level that I'm going to miss some of the attacks on them. So, and really any extra spell power I can drop on them is probably useful. So, let's start doing this. Oh, I tried to save my totem. Okay. I was going to cast a lightning bolt, but then my totem blasted him, and I was worried I was going to get smacked and I didn't want to lose my totem, so... Yeah, I guess I could summon a chicken here, sure, why not? Oh, let's get Poison Cleansing Totem back up. Yeah, Poison Cleanse is going to be nice here for sure. Okay. Come on, chicken, let's get him. Yeah, so it's kind of cool here, but I really like it because my computer runs very cool. Like, I love that it's... Because, like, in the summer, we might keep it a good, like, 10 degrees warmer, so instead of, like, 64, it might be 74. Not that we keep it that warm, but we just air condition it only enough so that it only gets down to, like, 74, so let's pull out this. But, yeah, frankly, it's nice to have it kind of cool in here. I sleep better, I think, when it's cool. I think we might ding on this mob, actually. Are we going to level up on this thing? Yeah, we for sure will. So we'll just burn all of our mana. I love these fights where we're like, I know I'm going to get all my mana back. So I just, like, blow everything I have on it. Yes, look at that. It did not drop a thing. That's okay. We have leveled up, folks. I think I will just max out Elemental Devastation. What I want to do, Reverberation, like max that out. So I've got 57, 58, 59, 6. I've got 4 more talents. I could put 2 here, 1 here, and I'd still have 1 more talent I could put somewhere. There are times that cooldown really matters to me. Let's just do that. It's a little bit boring, but sure. Chicken just died. I heard him. I heard it go, "Peacock," and like disappear. We need strikers. Let's set up camp. Ooh, sungrass. Let's set up a camp around here. And this guy's pathing back to us. Let's pull him. They should also pull a little less frequently. I think it's going to rush at me, isn't it? No. They should also pull a little less frequently now, because I'm a little bit higher level, so the range at which mobs engage me is going to be a bit lower, which is nice. I'll also drop my better totem. And then swap to Shrinky Dinks. Okay, let's pull this one. You may end up pulling a couple mobs here at the same time, but we'll see what happens. We'll try and kind of burn through this guy. I'm going to need to rebuff Wind Fury in a moment. Which totem did I just lose? Okay, I need to get a totem timer add-on. I don't know how to this day I've never done that. Let's do this. Sandworm meat, that stuff's really nice. I love sandworm meat. Sandworm meat is nice because it oh, did we just pull 2 mobs? I hope not. Oh, perfect. Probably drop Poison Cleansing Totem in a moment here. The sandworm meat is nice because it can be turned into food. It's like plus 20 strength, which is really, really nice for like DPS food. Super useful. Now I've got a bit of a routine, like a bit of a rotation going on these mobs. It's not quite as bad as it was. Like I feel like I'm handling them a little bit better now. It resisted my shrink ray? I don't see that a lot. I think also the plus 2% hit and the extra spell damage is helping a little bit here. Like I think it's definitely not negligible. Finish him off, okay. SoupaSoka. And another Skitter Fang, okay. Cool. That was another one. Let's pull him. I'm just gonna drop my totems here before he gets here. I'm actually completely out of mana, so it's a little bit tricky, but we have a lot of mana potions. We do have a fair amount that I don't really use a lot, so let's just go ahead and use some. Probably eat and drink after this. But yeah, it looks like we have rested experience through all of level 57, which is wonderful. I kind of assumed that was the case, and I think there's an add-on that'll tell you that if you like specifically look for it, but I didn't really care to necessarily like know that for sure, but I just assumed we would. But yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to grind enough mobs to catch up in the rested experience. I frankly would have to play quite a bit. And if I keep logging out at inns, it's pretty easy to regain rested experience pretty quickly. So which is great. Like honestly, it's going to help a ton leveling up the rest of the way. We're still kind of just trying to get up here, by the way. It's just quite a long. Let's just blast this guy. And then I'm kind of move up a little bit this way. What I'm trying to do here is sort of position in the middle of all these spiders so I can pull a bunch at the same time. Or like pull them in the same location, but not necessarily pull them before I'm ready to engage them, but I may end up having a few mobs here fall on me at the same time. Okay, that's good. That got turned away. That was a big one. To have that not run into me. Okay, we'll pull this guy now. Oh, what? He just got out of range just barely. That was really annoying. I was about to land a really nice lightning bolt on him. That was going to be free. And then the last second, I think he got out of range. Oh, good win for your procs. So, today's going to be a pretty easy leveling day. I'm just going to kind of mosey on through, kill a bunch of mobs, get this Twilight Tablet fragment quest done. Like, nothing too fancy, I guess. As long as we don't get, like, PvP'd a bunch out here, which I'm hoping we're early enough out here that we'll be in good shape for that. I think we'll be good. Yeah, that's the plan. Is to just kind of mosey on through and have some fun. Pretty efficient leveling episode, I think, is what we're looking for here. Let's pull this guy. Oh, no, that's not. He ran away. I don't loot these things. We got our second Skitterer Fang. That's good. What else I want to do? Swap this out. And let's go ahead and drink, and let's rebuff. Our food's about to disappear. So I feel very calm right now because it's like the first time in, I mentioned this a couple episodes back, that I don't have a major thing due at work for a little while. I do have a presentation for my department due in like 2.5 weeks, and so I do need to start working on that soon, which is a little bit unfortunate because I'm kind of enjoying this like lull in deadlines is what I guess it really is. Not so much I don't have anything to do, because I don't have any deadlines that are immediately coming up. But that's the next one. 2.5 weeks from now, I'll present for the department seminar. So I'm actually, it's just like a literature review, so I read another scientist's paper, a group of scientists, whatever, pick a paper, and basically read it, and then summarize the like key results to the audience. So it's not wildly complex, but it's, I kind of hate it in some ways because I hate having the responsibility of picking out a paper. I'm usually pretty good at finding papers that are interesting, but I find a lot of small things in papers interesting that I think sometimes people don't find as interesting. How do I want to position here? Yeah, let's do this. This guy appears to be closer than the Dredge Striker, so I'm going to pull this over here. Okay. Oh boy, let's not pull that, please. It's really, really close. Oh boy. Okay, we'll finish this one off. We're fine, we're fine. Kill this one. Ooh, wonderful. Let's not stand in that. I'm just trying to burn him down because I don't really want to fight this guy. I'd rather just... Ooh, I got my first Hydroxian Waterlord's reputation. That's cool. I'll make some stuff poisoned. Okay, let's drink again, I guess. Yeah. I should get a mage nearby here to hook me up with some mage water, but for now, this will work out okay. I'm kind of organizing stuff I might want to keep. This is a quest item. Any more quest items here? What was the other one? There should be another one here. Quest item. Okay, so a couple quest items up here. Sandalwood meat I want to keep for my druid to use. And these, some of these are trash, but I think iron web's worth selling. Kind of forget the order of those, but there is some value in some of that. And let's swap to this Shrinky Dink. Let's, seems like a reasonable spot to set up. There's Panda Cup, good job. Following me along. That's all we ask of our faithful Panda Cub. Okay, let's pull this mob. How many Dredge Strikers do we need to kill now? Another 10 or so, or 5 or 9 after this, I guess, yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I kind of like the 5-second cooldown on the shock, because I think that's worth it. I don't know, at least for soloing. I don't know if it's great overall, but... Okay, I pulled that. I need a Poison Cleansing Totem in a moment here. I just want to burn that one down. I hate having 2 mobs punching me in the face at the same time, you know, so I try to flip through these. Let's just shrink that. That'll help a little bit. And Poison Cleansing Totems. Good, good. Yeah, I'm burning through a lot of mana on these, but honestly, exchanging time for gold is basically what you're doing when you use drinks and food. Right, because instead of like standing around waiting for it to regen, I just drink. Any mage in certain hole would buy some water. Might be worth running back to get some water and food. But I don't know, maybe not. I'm gonna come up here and just go ahead and grab these Twilight fragments, because otherwise it's gonna take me forever to fight my way up there. So let's just grab, let's switch back to this. Let's just grab the Twilight fragments we need and get this quest done. Should be pretty easy. And then we can turn around and come back to like Cenarian Hold or whatever we want to do and get the rest of these quests worked on. I don't think we're not going to get these all done today, but we should be able to get Twilight Tablet Fragment done very easily. Dredge Strikers, I think securing the supply lines, I think we'll get that done fairly easily. Deadly Desert Venom, probably, based on the time we've spent and how far we've gotten on it, I think so. And then, but I don't think we'll get to the Spirits of Southwind today. But we might get those other 3 done. Frankly, getting those done would be pretty nice. Oh, please don't kill me. I don't want to fight you, bro. I'm just looking for... quests. So I think the things I need are little purple glowy things. We've discovered the Crystal Veil. It's kind of cool. Oh, I don't want to fight any. They're like, this is what I need, I think. Yes, yes. And I don't think that'll aggro me, but it might. It's cutting real close. Okay, perfect. I don't mind fighting these guys, I just don't need them. So I'm trying to avoid extra fights, you know? But I'll probably have to clear some of these to get the things I need. In fact, this one might be a good one to kill, because he's like surrounding a couple of them. But yeah, this is all this quest is, just looting a couple of these things. Pretty simple. So, like I said, a quick quest, and I think we get... I don't know how much experience we'll get, but it should be pretty decent. Let's go up here. There's usually a couple up in this camp. And this is actually where you'd summon Thunderan for the Thunder Fury, completing the Thunder Fury questline. Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, he's coming for us, and then he kind of backed away. Or he like chilled. That's great. Some of them are 58. I'd rather not fight 58s if I could help it. Like, if I want to fight one, I want to fight at 56, right? Like, a little bit lower, a little bit easier. Let's go up there and take a look at the camp in a moment. I'm gonna sneak past this guy if I can. Should be able to. There's the guy you talked to. High Lord Demetrian. Alright, we might have to fight this one. Let's start. I think they might be immune to Lightning Bolt. Let's find out. Yeah, that's not surprising. They're pretty nasty mobs, but they're immune to Lightning Bolt. They're probably sensitive to Flame Shock and Frost Shock for sure. I mean, self-heal, geez. I should do a quick heal. Yeah, wow, that thing smacks. Like, frankly, that's hitting me pretty hard. You got my Elemental Devastation proc, that's nice. Good timing on that. Alright, let's finish this guy off. He's almost dead. Great. Solid stone, I'll take that. Like, I love how you can farm Hydroxy and Waterlord rep up here. It's totally pointless for the most part. Not totally pointless, but I would not farm it intentionally. You get so much from Molten Core anyway. It's not worth farming it outside of Molten Core. Okay. We need 2 more of these. What was that? Did I see something pop up over again? Mithril deposit, sure. I might go grab that. We can still skill up on those. Yeah, I might as well. I mean, either way, Mithril's kind of worth it, but... Oh, wait. Okay, we aggroed that mob. That's a little scary. Let's drop my big water totem. It's only 57. That's a good start. And I dropped my Ancient Mana Spring, so we've got quite a bit of mana regen going at least. I'm going to burn this one down. I only need 1 more of these Twilight Fragments, and we should be able to grab it without necessarily fighting with anyone, which would be nice. I kind of want to dismiss these totems before I take a screenshot here. Let's go get the Mithril and come back. I want to take a little screenshot for the thumbnail. Oh, hey, there's our last little fragment. That's convenient. Yeah, so it's a lot of them right up here at this camp, which is kind of convenient because only a couple mobs nearby. So you can get quite a bit done pretty easily if you just come over to this spot. But yeah, it's a very easy quest. And this is a quest chain. It starts off, it opens up collecting like Twilight text and all sorts of other things for your character to get reputation with Cenarian Circle primarily, and a little bit of Brood of Nosdormu, I think. Oh great, we got a skill up too. 3 more, and then I believe 275 is where we can get Rich Thorium. Okay, only a 2-hitter on that, but we got 4 solid stone from that first hit, and more importantly, we got a skill up, which is great. What are the durations on these? One of these is like 1 minute, one of them is 2 minutes. They're both 2 minutes, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's probably a good time. Good screenshot. I like it. Alright, so we're done with this quest. Let's head... I might just go back to Cenarian Hold and turn in this quest. Like, frankly, when I think about it, these guys do a stun, I think, right? Like a knockdown. I really don't want them to hit me. Let me check something here. Why are my graphical settings turned down? I don't have any idea why they got reset like that. I was looking at them, I was like, I looked at the ground there, I was like, I think it looks a little bit off. What else is going on here? Okay, yeah, I don't know, strange. I really don't want to die because I don't want to lose my food buff. How's this guy doing? We could go over there and just like earth shock that guy. Try to interrupt them, but he would just polymorph me and wreck me probably, so I'd rather not let a level 60 just blow me up if I can avoid it. But yeah, we'll need to kill these mobs. Let's go turn this quest real fast. I want to see, I think the follow-up might send us down here to this hermit. It's on like kind of the southeast of the zone, and if that's the case, we might go grab a, we might like run that way and turn in that quest, and then kill some mobs along the way. What I'd like to get is a friend, like a guildie, to maybe help me out with this quest. Deathclasp Terror of the Sands. It's way in the south down here. I might be able to get someone to help me real fast. Because I have friends that come out here, like guildies that come out here and do a lot of stuff in Silithus. And it would take like no more than 5 minutes of their time. The fight itself would be like a minute or 2, but the... and not even that, like a minute. But just running there and back is a little bit out of their way, maybe. But it would be helpful to have someone help me with that quest, because I don't think I can solo it. It's like a 58 or 59 elite, I think. It's a little bit tricky for us. But yeah, we can probably continue the quest here pretty reasonably for a little while, a couple episodes at least, and then moved back to Winterspring maybe. I don't know where I want to finish up leveling. Winterspring, from Silithus to Winterspring, excuse me, is kind of a strange order for me. I very rarely level in Silithus in the first place. I usually end up doing like Western Eastern Plaguelands for the 50s and 60s quite a bit.
What's on your mind?
Alright, we're at Geologist Alark, Spain. The ravaged camp can be found northwest of here. Yep, we did that. And just as I suspected, I can decipher individual words in the tablets, but they appear to be devoid of any logic or meaning. It's not unknown for Twilight's hammer sects to use a code to hide the meaning of their texts. That rhymes. We'll have to go to someone who knows more about this sort of thing. So it's 6,200 experience and 90 silver. Take the restored tablet to Hermit Ortel in Silithus. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Let's vendor off a little bit of trash real fast. Do some stuff we're just definitely not going to need here. Might as well.
Peace, friend.
You get turned into a Diablo. That's interesting. I've never seen that trick. Alright. A lot of stuff we'll probably just vendor off here. That's a good time. Deep Rock Salt's probably not worth holding on to. I think just regular Shadow Silk isn't worth it, but I think Iron Web is the one that's worth maybe holding on to. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I guess I should probably be eating my apples instead of my Wind Blossom berries, because the apples actually last for 15 minutes instead of 10. This gives me 10 stamina, whereas this gives me, it's more like, I think we figured out, like 14 stamina and spirit, and it's free, so I might as well use those for each of these episodes. It's a rebuff while I'm doing this. Anything of interest going on in the mail? Nope, mail's empty. Good. As it should be. So let's go find... Oh, we can do a few things here. I think we can go find Ortel now. It makes sense. The Hermit down here. I think it's a good argument you made. Just go get the Hermit. But it's also kind of setting us up so we could kill more of these Dredge Strikers, all these guys, right? These other mobs we need. And then the Spirits of Southwind is right here. What level are these mobs? I feel like they're a little high level, like 57, 58, I want to say. But it might be worth... 58... It might be worth doing these. I'm worried that they're a little high, like a little bit tough for me to kill. I just want to find one of the mobs. there's one. Oh, 55. Okay, let's give this a shot. I can't remember if these guys cast spells or not. I think they do. I think they do a big heal on themselves. The druids are pretty squishy, actually. It's nice. Like, this guy's dying pretty fast. Ooh, Moonfire, that's fun. Alright, they do a healing touch. Let's interrupt that. This is what they do, that's annoying. They summon these drones, which I don't really need the drones, though. Like, a part of me thinks I can just, like, run from the drone. Would make more sense. Like, I don't need to kill the drone, so why not just, like, flee? Maybe it's gonna be harder to flee than I thought. Gotta get that Earthbind going. Okay. That's not so bad. I mean, that might be the way to go, just run from the mobs and I'm done with them. And then for these, just save enough mana to Earth Shock them. Yeah, I don't really want to kill those things. They'll just despawn eventually. I'll just leave them for someone else to deal with, frankly. But yeah, I remember those things spawning. Sometimes they spawn, I think, 2. And really, they're super unnecessary for me. Just gonna do a rank 1 Earth Shock on this. What is nice is Stoneclaw Totem plus Fire Totem will definitely hold aggro for enough for me to run away. There's a Mithril deposit. Let's maybe mosey on over there. Oh, but I haven't killed the other Sentinels there. Those guys are probably a little bit tougher for me to deal with than the Druids, because the Druids, the main thing they can do is they can heal. Look at Panda Cub. He's running, run Panda Cub. Oh, that's funny. I always love watching that guy run. Oh, Small Thorium, I will take that though. Which means I'm going to have to fight this mob, which is fine. We can make that happen. Alright, so it's a Sentinel I'm going to have to fight. Can I loot this in any way? I got a plan here. was like, I'm gonna drop a Stoneclaw totem to draw a threat while I burn this mineral node down. Now it's on cooldown, so I need to be careful when the other mob spawns. If it spawns. I think these guys also spawn them, but I could be wrong. Nope, we're going with that. Stoneclaw got him? Good. Okay. That's like the way to do it for sure for these guys, is just kill the mob I need, and then these guys are higher level. I don't want to oh, come on. I gotta get away from this wasp before it chases me. I don't need the crushers. I think eventually there's a quest for them, possibly. But for now, I don't need them. I could be wrong on that. I don't actually know for sure if there's a quest, but the problem is I meleeed this guy a few times on accident, so I like pulled a bit of extra threat. Didn't really mean to, but that worked out. Yeah, so the Hermit is down here. I don't think we'll do the follow-up to the Hermit. I think that requires a little more the Deserter. Oh, I see it. Okay, I was like, what is that? That's the name of the quest. Duh. I think the follow-up's a little more involved. This is like an easy 3,000 to 2,500 experience or whatever.
You need something?
The Deserter. You, how did you find me? Who are you? You weren't allowed. You weren't followed, were you? Speak. You must be from Cenarian Hold. You seek information to use against them. So he deserted the Twilight. What? Not Twilight. I would say Twilight Order, but that's not right. He deserted them and Twilight's Hammer, and now we got 5,000 experience for that. Bring the 3 chapters of the Twilight Lexicon to Hermit Ortel and Silithus. So these are on named mobs at this camp down here, this camp here, and this camp here. It's actually not a very difficult quest. I think we can almost do it, but they're going to be like level 60 mobs patrolling around by other mobs. And I think I'd rather not do that right now. Maybe try to do it another time when someone is out there farming reputation. And I can like group with someone. Oh, we didn't mean to pull that. It's fine. I'll just do it. I got made big, which is fine. Even better. But yeah, let's just kill this. I don't think this guy can drop the Scorpid Stingers. I think it's only this the Stonelash Scorpids that can drop. I don't think the Flayers can. Poison Cleansing is what I need now. But maybe. Yeah, we're gonna go back north and kill the easy mobs for a little bit. The Dread Strikers, all that. I'd like to finish at least the Dread Striker quest today. It should be pretty easy. Yeah, okay. So, ooh, small Thorium Vein like just spawned there. That's cool. We're getting very, very close to rich Thorium Veins. So let's grab this. Here we go. Got it. Alright, I hope this skills us up because we're very, very close then. Okay, I jumped away because I didn't want to aggro this mob, but it turned out it despawned anyway after 1 hit, so that's perfect. Those small Thorium Veins, I wish they could give you more than 2 possible like chances at mining them, but honestly, you can't really complain with the pretty easy skill ups they provided us. Those have been like instrumental to getting up to 274 from like 250 or so. We've collected some thorium and some dense stone, which is pretty valuable anyway. So that's nice. And we've also maxed out engineering, which I still need to go to Booty Bay to talk to our dude back there, but alright, I'd love to get that mithril. I think I'm gonna start on the side here though. That's the wasp is despawned already, that's good. Okay. So the despawn rate's pretty fast. Let's do this. Let's just melee this thing. Yeah, these guys go like get blasted pretty easy by us, the druids. These are really easy mobs. They don't really do a lot of melee damage. It's really the heal, the self-heal, and the moonfire is all they really do. And we can easily... Oh, good. They don't always summon mobs. I was gonna say, like, I had this feeling they don't always do that, but I couldn't remember. Oh, good. Got a clear casting proc. Wow. We took him down to 55% of his health in 2 lightning bolts there, one of which was free, and we got a 3% crit proc on that, which is nice. I'm gonna give myself a quick heal because I'm full on mana anyway. In fact, I'll just do 2 heals. And I'm gonna get ready to spell interrupt this guy. Stoneclaw Totem. And let's just run away. It's just like not worth fighting those things. They hit pretty hard, and I don't need them at all. They don't drop anything of interest as far as I know. Maybe, you know, randomly they might drop something nice, but for the most part they're not going to drop anything too impressive. So we're just going to run away from it. It should drop aggro any second now. There we go. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And I'm just going to kind of kill around the outskirts of the zone here, of Southwind Village, because it's, frankly, you can kind of tell that it's pretty easy for me to flee from these things, as opposed to, like, if I go in the village, there's more mobs, but they're kind of densely packed, and I won't be able to flee as easily. Now, with this guy, I'm going to have to kill it, and then try to loot this. I think I'll do that, and yeah. I think it's worth it. Oh, yeah, okay. If I'd been more cautious there, I might have been able to actually engage it without pulling. Like, might have been able to loot that without pulling anything. Okay, let's do that. We got our Ancient Mana Spring, so we're gonna get a lot of mana back on this one. But yeah, I don't really care that much if we miss the Mithril. It's not that useful compared to like Small Thorium, which is like almost a guaranteed skill up still. Alright, let's get rid of Stoneclaw, this guy. Stoneclaw. And out I go. It's a little inefficient doing it this way, but I still think it's faster than fighting the mobs and having to like heal up and all that each time. Searing Totem even gets like a little bit of like at least one attack from them, because it does more threat than I do. Come on, come on. I was kind of real close there getting away from that guy. I was like a little bit nervous. Most I was worried I was going to pull something else. Let's summon the chicken next fight. Yeah, I might just do this quest now. It's kind of because we're over here anyway. I wasn't planning to do it, but since we're here, I was like, well, maybe. I mean, it's a 57 drone. I could kill it and take the Mithril pretty easy, but it's really just not worth my time. Like, I'd rather do these quests, yeah. Totems up. And then I will kind of watch. I didn't loot that guy, did I? Alright, I need to go back and loot him. I don't want to not loot mobs, because frankly, I feel like any mob you don't loot is the one that drops, like the Bind on Equip Epic. Oh, what? Did you see that? He just like turned and torched my totem. What a jerk. I thought I looted this mob, frankly, but I guess I didn't. Good. This mob over here. That was nice. It didn't spawn a drone. It's wonderful. I wonder how long it takes these things to despawn. I'm gonna put a marker on them so I can like kind of track them a little bit easier. I'm also seeing like a disproportionate amount of druids here. I'm kind of looking for more of the sentinels, really. Since I've got so many druids already killed, but I'm just kind of killing outside, like I said. So they'll spawn. I think they share spawn, so it's just bad luck at the moment, but they'll be back. Okay, dead. Stoneclaw is up. Let's get out of here. Well, just run this way probably is an easy way to do it. Just across instead of like deeper out where other mobs are. It should be far enough away. There's another druid, so we'll take that down, I guess. So does it? Oh, it pulled the other one. That's not good. I think I might just fight this mob now. I wasn't really planning to, but we'll be fine. We'll kill it, and then we can go loot that mob that we didn't kill, and then we didn't loot, as well as loot the mob we didn't loot, and then the mithril. So normally I would have just kept running from this, but in this case I might as well just take care of it, since it pulled anyway on accident. Husk fragment. Okay, super boring. Let's go get our dead mob, and we'll come back over here and kill this next druid. What do we need after this? One more druid after this next one, and then 6 more sentinels. Okay. Piece of rune cloth, sure. Well, nothing amazing, but why not? While we're out here, I should thank all my Patreon supporters. So I always appreciate the support from everyone, but as always, I give a special shout out to Chris S, Luke D, and Nikolai S. So thank you three specifically, but as always, I'm appreciative of the support from everyone that follows the channel. So thank you. I think, who was it? Someone, I'm forgetting their name, my Discord the other day, that's in the Discord from the Patreon, messaged me and asked me if I think it might have been because I recently had an episode where I talked about Machine Gun Kelly a little bit. Let's throw the chicken down here. With the chicken here, I might just fight the next mob that spawns out of here. Like if it spawns a drone, I might kill it. Anyway, just because, why not? I don't know. I think I get experience from it. I hope so. But I got a message from someone on my Battle Chicken was pulling through there for a moment. That was cool. Battle Chicken's enraged, so he's like wrecking this guy right now. Look at all that orange damage. Oh, he chilled out. Okay. Less fun. Alright. We do get experience. We get 700 experience for killing that, actually. That's a ton. I mean, it helps because we, because we have rested experience, so, you know, that doubles it. But actually, yeah, we're getting quite a lot of experience from those. We'll kill this guy next. Probably pull him in a moment here, in fact. Maybe the chicken can still help us. Maybe, just a little bit. I think chicken's about to despawn, but... Chicken, what are you doing? There you go. Alright, he's done 2 damage. Alright, Stoneclaw and Chicken got this. I'm out. Peace. Okay, so I got a message from someone that, one of the Patreon supporters, and, they asked me if I'd ever listened to Mac Miller. And so I did more, like, a few years ago, but I still do. Sometimes it comes on my rotation of music that I like. So Mac Miller is interesting because I the first song I ever heard from him was Frick Park Market. Frick Park Market, yeah. Which I looked into the history of that song, and apparently there was like a park called Frick Park or something. I don't know if that's the official name. And there's a market there that I guess he used to go to as a kid, and so he wrote a song about it, basically. Kind of loosely about it. And that was the first song I ever heard from Mac Miller. And I think the song came out in like 2010, 2011 maybe, but I don't think I caught it until like 2013 maybe. I remember being in grad school and just like, I moved a few different desks, a few different offices throughout grad school, and I remember being my first desk. So it's pretty early in grad school, which might have been as early as like 2011 possibly, but I think it was like 2013. Is when I heard it, and I was like, oh, that's good. Like it was fun. It was like a fun song. I liked it. So I started listening to more Mac Miller. I mean, frankly, I'd say that probably still my favorite song by him, but I think he's had better stuff since then, but it's just like the one that's most memorable to me for some reason. Just throw a Coquille on here. But I still like that song quite a bit. So I'm not like a huge Mac Miller fan, like I haven't listened to all of his albums or anything, but I pretty much never turn off stuff that he put out when it would just come on like a radio or whatever. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Hey there.
I could have killed that gnome so badly with like a well-placed frost shock, but I'm not really trying to start a fight here. I should switch out my trinkets. Because frankly what that means is that gnome would come back and then blow me up when I'm like in the middle of combat. So I really don't want to have that happen. Ooh. Major mana potion, that's the good stuff. Alright, there's our next target. Oops, it's not. There's our next target. We need 4 more sentinels, so yeah, maybe we will get this. This is like not the quest I was expecting to get done today, but since we came over this way anyway, I was like, well, we might as well work on it, and it's a pretty efficient quest. It was like the one quest I thought we wouldn't get done today. And ironically, I can turn around now, yeah. Ironically, it might be the only one we get done of the original 3 that I guess it's 4. The original 3, I got 1 done already, but you know. Let's swap out for a Mithril Mechanical Dragonling. It's not the most efficient mob, the Mechanical Dragonling here, because if we're fleeing, I don't know if it follows me or if it stays in combat, you know? And we're running from all these mobs, so we'll see. But yeah, so I do like Mac Miller. I remember, like, I remember reading, like, when I was, like, learning about, like, who was Mac Miller, and someone was like, oh, he's, like, the new Eminem, and I'm like, frankly, I don't really think of them as being very similar at all, besides both being white rappers, which is, like, extremely reductionist. I feel like there's a lot more nuance, the differences between Eminem and Mac Miller, like, very much so. In fact, I think it's almost insulting a little bit to both of them, saying that they are similar in any way, because it's just, like, they are certainly more than just being white guys. But yeah, oh, here we got a couple more Sentinels. So I don't really like that, but I saw someone say that, like teenage boys, this is like in 2011, like teenage boys listen to Mac Miller, teenage girls listen to Ariana Grande. I've heard this like summary and I was like, what? It's something I read online. It's like, this doesn't even make sense. Like I mean, it's probably true. Like, yes, I'm sure teenage boys and girls listen to those people respectively, but it was really like, I don't remember where I read it. I can't remember. It wasn't on Reddit because I didn't really use Reddit back then. But it was a really gross oversimplification that didn't really make a lot of sense, but it stuck to my memory. And I just remember being like, that's stupid. And like, it definitely was stupid. Oh good, didn't summon a, that was perfect. Let's pull this back here. Does Dragonling get buffed by stuff? I don't know if you can buff the Dragonling. It doesn't seem to have my totems on it, so that's okay. So we kill this, then we need one more Sentinel, which I don't know, it might be one around the corner here. Or maybe some have respawned on the other side, but we're very close to being done here. I'm gonna do a quick heal. I have to heal before the mob gets here. That was actually really good timing. My Dragonling died just as that guy spawned, just as we killed the other mob, which is pretty nice, because I frankly didn't, I mean, I don't know, I don't need the Dragonling's DPS for the Wasp since I'm just running from them, but... Alright, so one more Sentinel, and then we can just work on these Dredge Strikers that are all up here. You can see a bunch of them. This guy should despawn, or leash any second now. Wow. What is with that? That was crazy. That thing, like, really ran a long distance to get to me. I was a little surprised by that. I underestimated its leash range. Okay. So I'm going to try to find one more Sentinel over here. There's one. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to be done with this quest, and then we can turn that in up at Leo Starstrike. He's up north from here. Pretty convenient, actually. In fact, since I'm going to run from this mob, and I'm probably going to run to the north, I will probably just run straight north from here and turn in the quest up there at the same time. Like, I might as well just go turn it in. It's not going to do me much good in my inventory, and it actually sends us back here, I think, to go up this, like, there's like a tower in this building that we're going to go in. How much mana is Stoneclaw Totem? 105. Okay, I've got enough to do one more Frost Shock. Oh, good. Okay, it didn't actually summon anything. It's even easier. Great, so we got another quest done. So let's go turn this one in. We've actually gotten through about 20% of our level today. It's not bad. We're kind of closing in and wrapping up here. I'm thinking we're going to go turn this quest in, and then I'm going to kind of head back near Cenarian Hole and just grind a few mobs for maybe a few minutes. Let's get our carrot out. Yeah, the next couple episodes are going to be mostly in Silithus. It's going to be pretty quiet, hopefully, unless we get, into some PvP shenanigans, but it's going to be pretty quiet, and we're going to mostly focus on just getting some more strikers slain, skitter fangs, scorpion stingers. They're all pretty easy stuff to do. I'm going to see if I can get a friend. I think I got some people online now, but like, one of these days I'll see if anyone's available to come down and help me with Death Clasp. And then I think I can solo the quest here, the follow-up to this one. I think I can sneak in there and solo it. It's not too bad. But we'll see. It's a little bit tricky because I think it summons like 3 mobs, 3 wasps that all spawn on you. I can probably drop a Stone Claw, burn 1 down, and then there's 2 more to deal with. And I can probably, between mana potions, heal potions, or whatever, I can probably sustain enough to kill them. Alright, let's talk to Leo.
Peace be with you.
Leo, the spirits of Southwind. I had thought that maybe the huge swirling hive near the ruins of the village played a part in its demise. It would seem that your work has proven this to be correct. The proximity of the hive poses a threat to any future work we may do here. I thank you for your benevolence in freeing the souls of the fallen. Such work is never easy, I know. 700 experience? Scale the tower of Southwind Village and locate a means to stir the Silithus hive into activity. Bring back anything unusual you may uncover. Yeah, this is going to be a little tricky, but I might give it a shot. If we were like a level, if we were 60, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm a little bit more concerned about being 57. Like, it's just a little tricky. We're decently geared still. Still have to get a better hat. I haven't found a male hat that really beats this one. Not for like a reasonable price. I've still got Harriet's shoulders. I forgot about that. I have a 37 shoulder piece. There's got to be something better than that. I mean, frankly, it adds 150 health, but all it really adds is 150 health and then 6 strength, which is not that much. And like the health is nice, but I'd rather almost have the strength, or like more DPS. This one's also pretty rough. It's all spear and stamina, for the most part. I remember buying this like literally like around level 40, and we've been using it forever. I frankly still kind of like it, but that's a lot of spirit, which is nice for regeneration. But I'm not like a huge fan. So now I'm kind of going back to Scenario and Hold, because frankly we can get back there, and then the mobs we need are kind of all around there anyway. Ooh, what's my skill at? 274. Alright, if we get the small thorium, we skill up on it. I think, if I remember right, 275 is rich thorium veins, and so that would cover us for what I really want to do, is just be able to mine anything that we see. Alright, we can now probably mine... Oh, you know, I should probably swap this. We can now probably mine rich thorium veins, which is the last thing in the game that I need to mine. So hopefully we find some as we're leveling Winter Spring. We might see them. I don't think there's any in Silithus except for in the hives, and I'm not going down the hives anytime soon. Oops. There we go. That did not drop what we needed. But yeah, let's just kill a few mobs on the way kind of back. We'll probably wrap up. Just gonna run over. Ooh. That guy did not take kindly to me flame shocking him. Don't earth shock on there for free. Just gonna move this mob a little bit closer. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna walk my way to Scenario and Hold and killing kind of in a direct line on the way at this point. Good. Alright, sandworm meat. I will take sandworm meat. That's always appreciated. For real. I often will use, there's like Dirge's Kickin' Chimera Chops, which is 20 stamina, which is really nice for a lot of fights. Not a lot of fights, for a few fights I'll use it as a tank. But frankly, I mostly use strength food. And the more sandworm meat I get, the better, because that stuff is a little expensive, and it's just boring to farm. So it's really nice to actually be out here farming this on my own, like for an effective use. I don't want to replace my Ancient Mana Spring Totem. I'd rather just like let my poison tick. It's actually not that much damage anyways at 13 over every 5 seconds. It's pretty minor. I mean, it's really like surprisingly a small amount of damage. How much rune cloth do I have? A little bit, like 3 pieces. Okay, I got a bunch of rune cloth on my bank characters. So, all right. So we need some more skitterers, especially. We're really only got 2 of 8 for those for some reason. It's been bad drop rates, maybe, or I've killed more scorpids, possibly. Yeah. I got the poison cleansing totem going still. It's nice. I was like, oh, the poison disappeared. Yeah. So hopefully, you know, I know. I'm excited to try Shadowlands. I was talking about this, and I still haven't gotten to it yet. At this point, today is the 19th of October, but I think tomorrow is the day I'm going to sit down and let this sit to the side for maybe a couple weeks, take a little break from Classic, and I'll probably still have episodes like the way they're going to be released. It probably won't be that obvious that I'm taking a bit of a break, but I'm probably going to take a bit of a break from Classic. Just briefly. So I can do the pre-patch and have some fun with that. And I think the 25th of October is when Shadowlands comes out. So by the time this video is out, I think Shadowlands will have released. Which I am excited to check it out. I really do enjoy leveling the new zones and everything. So I've enjoyed that in Legion and BFA, so I'm assuming I'll enjoy it there too. Frankly, I think Classic is my main game for the foreseeable future, but I mean, pretty soon, Classic will be done. You know, like there's not going to be any more content to come out in Classic, and so I don't know exactly what I'll do at that point. Like, will I go to the Burning Crusade? Will I replay Classic if they make new fresh servers? Frankly, don't have a plan in mind yet. I'm going to see what Blizzard is announcing and go from there. Let me browse your goods. Okay. Let us clean up a little bit here. That cloak, I might disenchant the cloak. Mystery meat. The boomerang is just for fun, but I'm going to keep that for sure. And then we can also do some... I think we can smelt right here, right? Yeah, okay. Sure. You know what? I don't want to smelt thorium. I always keep my thorium as ore because I use it in stone shield potions. But the mithril, I don't think there's any use ever for me. Not like I use mithril bars a lot, so I might as well smelt this up. It also stacks more. But let's go ahead and mail out a few of these things. I think these blue pearls actually sell for a little bit too. Oh, that's not a blue pearl. It's the Spirit of Aquamentus. What am I thinking? That's definitely... You know why? I harvested a blue pearl on my mage. I have like a level 33 mage I'm leveling at right now, and that guy has it's the same icon as a blue pearl. Let's send out some of this stuff. Cool, let's send this out. Yeah. This goes to my enchanter. This goes to actually probably just my main character. I'll make the meetup. And then the potion I'll send to my potion bank. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna log out here. Just keep our reset XP topped off. Hi, my name is Jay. I don't even think these right-click reports do anything, frankly, but who knows. Let's go ahead and buff up. Alright, we're going to call it a day here. There's a nice little, not really a good spot to rest. There's no beds in this whole inn, if you look at it. And there's a little, this thing, I guess, we can kind of position here. Let's see if we can do this. I don't know exactly how the sleep falls in this guy. Oh, yeah, that worked pretty well. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Perfect. Oh, Panda Cup fell asleep too. I love it. That might be the new thumbnail for this episode. Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.